Good afternoon. Excuse me. Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to long-range weather forecast discussion for July 3rd to the 17th. Before we get to the forecast, we're going to talk about pending tropical storm. You're seeing that this is looks like it wants to be the circulation here, but most of the convection stuff is happening to the north of the system. We'll take a look at another satellite imagery, and you can see what I'm talking about here. See, most of the convection, the higher cloud tops are to the north. Now we'll take a look at another satellite picture, and here it is right here. It looks like it has a circulation, but yet data hasn't indicated that as of this recording, and because the 5 o'clock advisory hasn't coming out yet. But it looks like it could be a tropical storm. If not, it'll be like at any time now. I keep saying that, but at any time is the case. We're going to look at the current models. This is the GFS. You can see it brings it into Central America, probably as a minimal tropical storm, and then out into the Pacific. That's the GFS. And then we'll take a look at the European. Does the same thing, and then moves it out. And then European develops it as it gets into Eastern Pacific. Okay. All right. Now we're going to look at the forecast period now for July 3rd to the 7th. And we have an upper low over eastern Canada, and this will cause a cyclonic flow across the northern states. A ridge is forecast over Alaska and western Canada, forcing a trough here downstream over the northwest. And then we have a broad ridge covering much of the country, and we have a trough here, a little bit of a troughiness across the northeast. Not much, but it's there. So within this flow, we'll have several systems that will be tracking through the northern states. You see one here, Saturday into Sunday. Now, some rainfall can be locally heavy from the Central Plains to the Mid-Atlantic on Sunday as moisture converges around the frontal boundary. And then we'll look at portions of the Southwest. You see we'll have monsoonal moisture lifting northward between the ridge and the trough to the west. And the ridge in the west will cause above normal temperatures. Taking a look at the period now for July 8th to the 12th. There's not a lot of change in the flow. The pattern remains generally the same. Ridge here, trough down here, ridge here, trough here. The upper low lifts to the north here, but still a trough. So for this forecast period, I'm calling for below normal temperatures here, and I'm calling for anomalies be near 4 degrees below normal. Above normal temperatures forecast here, with the anomalies of at least 8 degrees above normal. The greatest anomalies would be across this area here. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation for this region. Probability of occurrence 35 to 45%. Above normal precipitation forecast here, with probability of occurrence near 40%. Now we're going to look ahead for the period for July 13th to the 17th. And there's not a very little change in the overall flow. Still have our trough here now. Ridge moves out to the west. It's still troughing here. This GFS has a strong ridge over the center of the country, as does, I think I saw another one. Oh, it's still stronger to the southwest. This is the NAEFS, I think it is. Yeah, NAEFS. So there's still a fairly strong ridge across the center of the country. So for this forecast period, calling for above normal temperatures for a large portion of the country, with the numbers of 12 degrees above normal. Again, the warmest temperature will be across this area. And for precipitation, calling for below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence near 40%. Then we have above normal precipitation for a portion of the Four Corners. And for this area, probability of occurrence near 40%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for July 3rd to the 17th. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.